Hey folks, AWR Hawkins, Breitbart News. I want to talk to you real quick about your first gun purchase. All right. Right now, we're amid an unbelievable surge in gun sales, right? January 2020 saw the most background checks for gun sales of any January in history. February in 2020, the most background checks for any February in history. March 2020, the most background checks for any March. So it goes all the way through July. Record. 7 consecutive months, all right? So a lot of you are buying a gun for the first time. Now, because it's your first time, some of you may even be wondering, what's the difference in a semi-automatic handgun and a revolver? What's the difference in a pistol, that's another way to say it, and a revolver? Let me show you. This is a Colt King Cobra. It's a revolver. And it's so called because you load your bullets in this cylinder and then it revolves as you pull the trigger. See, I would load my bullets, close it. When I pull the hammer back, you see how that revolves? And that's what it does. Every time you fire it, then it revolves to the next cylinder so that it finds a live round, all right? Now, this is a great gun for home defense, all right? Now, it's also a great gun for open carry. With this 3-inch barrel, it may be a little long for concealed carry, but for open carry, it's great. Now, if you would go from the revolver, which most, as I say, for a revolver will hold 5 to 7 rounds, you could go from that to a small semi-automatic. This is an FN 503. It holds 7 rounds plus 1, so that would be 8. When I do this slide forward on it, it grabs the first round on its own and it's ready to go. There's not an external safety. The only safety is right here in the trigger. That has to be depressed before the trigger can be pulled, and your finger depresses that. But then when you bring it up, because it's a semi-automatic, after you fire 1 round, the action of the gun automatically grabs the next round and puts it into place so you're ready to go. That's the semi-automatic action. Every time you pull the trigger, it fires 1 round and then grabs the next round and has it ready. Here's another choice in semi-automatic. This is a Taurus G3, and the reason I brought it in addition to the FN is the G3 has an external thumb safety. Now, a lot of people like this. See, it has the same trigger safety that we saw on the FN, but also this. So in this position, this gun will not fire, but I can drop that and boom, 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 all right? And this gun holds 18 rounds. So 18 rounds of 9mm in case you find yourself in a pinch, okay? This is good stuff. Now, let me show you a difference. With a revolver like that King Cobra, you're shooting something like this. This is a .357 Magnum. Now, a .357 Magnum handgun also gives you the advantage of being able to shoot a .38 Special, which has far less kick, but it's also effective, all right? A .357 will shoot either of those rounds. Both of the semi-automatics that I showed you are 9mm. You see how small that is in comparison? .357, 9mm, but the 9mm is moving, all right? And widely used by law enforcement, federal agencies. The 9mm is proven. It's a NATO round. It's something you can always get, all right? So, and the recoil on this 9 is not much. Even people who have trouble with recoil can shoot a 9. And if a 9's too much, you drop down to a .380, which is often called a short 9. And it's just a little shorter bullet, or a little shorter casing, I should say, than we're seeing right here. But folks, I just wanted to let you know, these are your big choices if you're thinking personal handgun. If I were thinking home defense only, I would look at revolvers. If I'm thinking home defense and open carry only, I would look at revolvers. If I'm thinking home defense, open carry, and concealed carry, I'd look at semi-automatics. And if it's concealed carry only, the smaller semi-automatics are the way to go.